Hey friends, it's Sarah from Snacks and Crafts. Today's another installment of Maternity Meal Prep. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make my pot roast, roast beef, beef stew, whatever you want to call it, because you can use the same flavors on different cuts of meat. So here we have a chuck pot roast, but I also have some stew meat, and I use the same seasonings and veggies for both dishes. Usually if I'm doing a big pot roast, I might not put the veggies in there, but definitely for stew meat to make a stew, I'll throw the veggies in there. So in just a little bit, I'll show you how I prep my crock pot and everything and walk you through this recipe. So this is a super lazy version of the beef stew that we're gonna do because I'm not gonna sear the meat. I never really found a difference between searing the meat ahead of time and just throwing it in the crock pot. I know if you do sear meat prior to putting it in the crock pot, it's supposed to be more flavorful, but I just, personally, I don't notice that big of a difference. I'm still happy with the beef stew product I get when I do not sear the meat. So I'm just throwing this straight in here. There we go. Next, I'm adding the Lipton Recipe Secrets Onion Soup Mix. Or onion soup and dip mix. Put that over. Savory smelling. And a can of Campbell's Cream of Mushroom Soup. You can use any brand you like. And I also like to add Tony Chachere's Brown Gravy Mix. I told you either in this video, a different video, I am a lazy cook. You could use my mom uses like a pack of brown gravy mix from McCormick. I just kind of dust that on there because this has a thickener in it. It's got cornstarch to thicken and make a gravy. There we go. Big old can towards the end. So I'm gonna put this on. It's 10:30 in the morning right now. I'm trying to do some math. Usually I would put it on high for at least 6 hours. You could put it on low and just let it set for the whole day. Like if you're leaving, if you want to prep this like super early in the morning or the night before, you can put it on low and let it sit overnight. So that'd be like 8 hours. It'll still be fine. But since I'm wanting to eat this for dinner tonight, we'll do it on high. See how it does. This is actually not even plugged in, so I don't know why I did that. But we're going to do that, and then once it's done and bubbly up tonight, the last little bit of it, since this is a stew, I like to add the frozen pack of peas and carrots. You can also add in canned potatoes or fresh potatoes. You're gonna want to cook those in the stew probably in the last hour. Don't quote me on that, just use canned potatoes. That's so terrible. But anyway, we're just basically doing peas and carrots because I actually don't have potatoes. I forgot to get them on the Walmart list. I have sweet potatoes, but I'm not putting that in there. All right. So I just wanted to show you guys, the steam. I wanted to show you guys basically the final product of the beef stew. I've added in the peas and carrots with the gravy mix, the soup mix, all that goodness. It is delicious. Now it is a bit thick. If you want to thin it out, just add some beef broth or just water, really, and you can have a thinner kind of soup. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think and if you've tried this kind of recipe.